And we're back, and a good evening, everyone, and welcome to TNT Thursday Night Trivia. We have an amazing stream tonight. Can't you just, basically cut the excitement with a knife? Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with introductions. In one corner is our defending champion, Jedi Snips. What's going on, Snips?
Not much, just, staying away from people. That kind of thing.
All right, social distancing is key
Yep.
to prevention. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah, that's right. That's totally right. I'm binging on Survivor for the past couple of weeks. And in the other corner is a new contestant and challenger. We have Danizzo Twerkgaryen, otherwise known as Mandy elsewhere. So what's going on, Mandy? And thanks a lot for coming on.
Hey, thank you for having me, Milt. You totally butchered it. It's Danizzo, baby. Twerkgaryen. I'm
Yeah.
a
Okay.
I'm a lesbian love child of Danizzo and Daenerys Targaryen. So Lizzo is one of my favorite artists, and I love her. She promotes big girls, mad love. So yeah.
Awesome. And again, glad you guys can make it out tonight, especially in this kind of like these trying times. So happy to have you on, and happy to have you on, people in the chat, you troglodytes who are self-isolating. So hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Tonight's theme is going to be Trivial Pursuit Jeopardy, meaning that the questions will be related to each of the 6 questions or 6 categories that you do see in the classic board game. And as usual, before we start, guess what? We're going to show some rules. That's it. And here they are. And they are. All questions are going to be on a 20-second timer. The chat video is on a 60-second delay. Okay, the player who selects the question answers first. Obviously, as you know, that's the way this game goes. The correct answer will be given full points value. If the correct answer is not given within the time allotted, control of the board goes to the other player. One answer per person. In the case of multiple entries, only the first will be accepted. Okay, so please make sure that you say this is the final answer. Another one? Phone names only, unless otherwise specified. Okay, that means that any kind of official nicknames will count, such as like the Hound or Littlefinger or something like that, right? But this isn't a Game of Thrones trivia show, so not many real life people have official nicknames, unless you count the Orange Man or something. 3 steals per player. Player must say steal within 3 seconds, followed by a response to successfully steal. Okay, 3 seconds of an incorrect answer. The incorrect steal attempt will be resulting in a penalty of the question value. Okay, so make sure when you steal, make sure you really think you know the answer. Lastly, the Golden Snitch winner is determined by the first person to say the correct answer after I say the question. And the point value will be determined randomly by a spin. So you guys all squared away with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And I think we are going to start the game. And here are the categories for tonight. Again, they are the categories that you see in the classic board game, Trivial Pursuit. They are sports, science and nature, geography, arts and literature, history, and entertainment. And
Golden Stitch. Woo!
Danizzo. Or
Danizzo. Danizzo.
Okay, Danizzo. Since you are the challenger, that means you get to go start this game off and pick the first question and point value.
I'm gonna go with arts and literature for 2.
All right, arts and literature for 2. And here's the question. It's the loser turn already, so it's Jedi Snips' turn. Name this ballroom dance. That's right, John H. Glad you could tell him the definition of a troglodyte.
Let's go with the waltz.
And you are barely correct. Yes, that is the waltz. Yeah, that's a waltz pose. And you got 2 points for that. Good job. And it's still your turn.
The only thing I know about is twerking.
Arts and literature for 4.
Arts and literature for 4. And the question is for 4 points. The creation of the fictional world Arrakis/Dune is credited to what author?
I have no idea.
And time is up.
Steele.
Yes.
Ideas of Ice and Fire. Quinn's gonna hate me. I'm just gonna H.P. Lovecraft.
That is incorrect, and that's
Well, I know
-4.
he uses a lot of stuff, so I
And
can
that is
remember the name.
the correct answer is Frank Herbert. He was the author of the Dune series. And already, Mandy, you're at -4 points for that. Yeah, but it is your turn.
All right, let's go for 6.
Arts and literature for 6, and the question is for 6 points. It's worth 12 points. In what Chinese city would you find the famous terracotta warriors?
I forget. I don't know. Beijing.
That is incorrect. It's worth 12. No steals. Okay. The correct answer is Xi'an. Xi'an. Xian is where you find the famous terracotta warriors. And Jedi Snips, it is your turn to pick.
Let's do history for 6.
History for 6. And the question is, what was not invented in the 17th century?
Why do I always get all these questions? Okay.
You know, twerking maybe?
Let's go with the pressure cooker.
That is incorrect. Okay, no steals. The correct answer is, believe it or not, bottled beer. Bottled beer was invented in the 1500s. Everything else was 16th century stuff, 17th century stuff. So, pretty cool, huh? Bottled beer. So anyway, it is Mandy's your pick.
All right, let's go for 8.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys are really killing it right now. Arts and literature for 8, you said?
Sure, why not?
All right. And the question is, which of these actors has not played Beethoven on screen?
Oh, this is me. Oh, Jude Law?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no steals. The correct answer is F. It's C and E. It's Richard Harris and Jude Law. Those two have never played Beethoven on screen. Everyone else has, even John Belushi. So,
yeah,
anyway.
no, I know.
Wow.
I definitely knew Gary Oldman did.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just didn't know who Richard Harris was, so maybe.
Yeah, Richard Harris was like the okay. He was the emperor. He was the emperor in Gladiator, the first emperor, right? And Marcus Aurelius, and then he was also the first Harry Potter. No, excuse me, the first Dumbledore in the first 2 movies before he passed away.
Is he like a rapper too?
No, he's just he's just an old white guy. So anyway, let's get into
Just
Jedi Snips. It's your turn.
History for 4.
All right, history for 4, and the question is for 4 points. It's worth 8 points here, Jedi. Who is the first American to become vice president and president after resignations? Time is up. Time's up. Okay, no steals.
No, but I'm just gonna guess.
Guess?
John Adams.
No, it was actually Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford. Yeah. He became vice president after Spiro Agnew resigned, and then after Nixon resigned, he became president. So he was the benefit of a lot of legal activities. So let's go to Mandy. It's your pick.
All right, sure. Let's do arts and literature for 10. Let's go for it.
You're really trying to wipe out this category
I'm
here. All right. For 10 points, it is. Name the artist of this painting.
Vincent Van Gogh.
No, it's not a Van Gogh. That's incorrect.
No. Sorry.
Still.
What?
Is it Salvador Dali?
That is incorrect. And wow, Jedi, that was a big time miss on that steal.
It's the Scream.
Yeah, it's the Scream. And the artist is Edvard Munch or Munch. Munch. And wow, you guys are really killing it. Mandy's ahead, -4, and Jedi's at -8. And it is Jedi's your pick.
Oh boy. Entertainment for 6.
Entertainment for 6. Okay, by the way, for these entertainment questions, these were given to me by the wench, Dornish wench out there.
Oh boy.
Chat. Thank you very much for contributing these questions.
DW.
And everybody in the chat, thank her for contributing these questions. And if these are too difficult for you guys, don't blame me, blame the wench. So.
Oh, that does not sound good already.
Right, don't like that.
So, Jedi, what was it for? How many points?
6.
6. All right, entertainment for 6. And here is the question. The first season of this HBO series was loosely based on the 2011 novel by Tom Perrotta. It's an HBO series.
Yes, right.
Okay, done. Time out. Okay, no steals.
Sure, why not? I'm just gonna go with Westworld.
Okay, this is the leftovers. The leftovers.
The Leftovers. Oh, that's actually a really good series.
I've never.
I like it.
I've seen like one episode. So.
Oh, I should have looked at the picture closer. I wasn't looking at his face. Sorry.
And it is Mandy's your pick.
All right, cool. Let's go with history for 8, please.
History for 8, right? And the question is for 8 points. Please, somebody get into positive numbers here. And it is. It's loser turn. It's Jedi Snips' turn. What famous explorer's last words were, "I have not told half of what I saw"? And you can steal this if you want to, Mandy.
No, I don't.
Time is up. And Mandy doesn't want to steal. These were the last words of Marco Polo.
Oh.
Yep, I've not told half of what I saw. But on the flip side, it's still your turn, Mandy, because a loser turn makes Jedi's.
Sure.
Makes her have the turn.
All right, you know what? Let's switch a category. Let's do entertainment for 4.
Entertainment for 4. And again, if these are too difficult, blame the wench. So we're going to go with a 4-pointer for entertainment, and here it is. This Bushwick Brooklyn rapper is set to be released from prison in August of 2020.
Tekashi 69.
You got it. All right.
What's up? I'm a rapper. That's why.
Okay.
I knew that one.
See, the story goes like this. After Shy, I had to do some self-image changing. So, I drank a lot, went through a lot, got fat, and then I decided I'm going to be a rapper. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea who this guy is, honestly. So,
Still looking for my dragons. I'm telling you. Season 8, hoax. It was a hoax, man.
The memes. Oh my god, the memes were hilarious.
And it is still your turn, Mandy. Good job of that.
Right, entertainment for 8.
For 8, all right.
I I'm feeling confident.
And the question is for 8 points. A clip from this 1980 cult classic movie is sampled at the beginning of the 1995 GZA track Liquid Swords.
I don't know.
Okay. No steals. The answer is, I didn't know this. It's evidently Shogun Assassin is the movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it or heard of it.
Yeah, I don't even know who GZA is. So.
I mean, I was just gonna be like Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, was GZA Kill Bill like in the fighting scene at the tea house? Did they do that soundtrack? I don't know. Maybe they did. But that was somebody else. But,
I don't know.
anyway, it is Jedi Snips. It's your turn.
Geography for 4.
All right, geography for 4. And the question is, it's worth 8 points here. Name that river. Highlighted.
Oh, Lord.
And time is up.
Do I steal it?
Yes, you can steal.
Missouri?
That is correct. It is the Missouri River. All right, great job, Manny. That was a good job there, and it got 4 points on that. And it is your turn.
All right. Same category. Next one.
Next one. You mean for 6, right? Or
sure.
for 2. Or for 2.
Oh, 6.
6. All right. And for 6 points, geography. The question is, name that mountain range where the arrow's pointing to in orange.
Oh, something else. I don't know. The French Alps?
That is incorrect. Okay, no steals. That is the Pyrenees that separates France and Spain from Spain as the Pyrenees Mountains.
Yeah.
So, at this point, guys, I think this is about as good a point as any to take a break here and let you guys introduce yourselves. Score right now is Mandy's in the lead with 4 points, and Jedi Snips has -8 with that awesome steal attempt. And with that, Mandy, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Hi, I'm Mandy, aka Danizzo Twerkgaryen. I just stay home right now, but I usually work in the fashion industry, and I did a lot of runway shows and stuff in Miami. Now I'm just doing Danizzo and having fun and writing parodies with my group called the Lip Bringers, and we've been hyping up on Twitter. They do a March Madness for the Song of Ice and Fire characters on Davos Fingers handle. So you can find it there, and they do the March Bracket Madness. It's called the Madness. So we've been dropping different parodies and having fun with it. I just dropped the Basande, "Will you be my butterfly? My not, baby." So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. Find me there.
Awesome, man. And thanks a lot for coming out here. Really appreciate it. And our current champion, Jedi Snips, her 3rd time back. What's going on, Jedi? Just say a little bit about yourself to the people who don't know you.
Well, just still and now I have my kid at home, so now I have to homeschool her, and it's driving me insane because all the schools are closed. But other than that, trying to make it through.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, again, these are really trying times here, and everyone stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds every time you touch a, kind of a foreign object outside their house, and keep your practice of social distancing. Okay, even though I know it's hard for some people to do, especially this being spring break and all. So with that, I'm going to ask both of you guys a question because this is the existential question segment of the show. And starting out with you, Mandy, or Danizzo, what do you think about this? Do people have the right to be happy, or should they have to earn it?
I think happiness is definitely all in one's perspective, and it's happiness is however you want it to be honest. There's no earning it. There's idealizing it, and you get it.
Okay. What about, do you think they have the right to be happy?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's your own right when you're happy. It's up to you to decide what defines happy, because that's the real question, is like what defines it. And if you are happy with nothing and might have all the problems in the world, but you're still happy in your own little world, you're happy.
Okay. What about you, Jedi? What do you think about this question?
Well, my mom always
Deep
told
answer.
me that happiness is a choice. So you can choose to be happy.
Amen.
So, I mean,
Okay.
and my husband always says, if you're not happy in a foot of mud, then, can't be happy.
Okay. So, okay. Great. Well, cool. Cool answers. Just want to leave you guys with this question twisted another way. So, do you think people deserve to be happy at the cost or at the expense of other people's happiness? So I'll just
No.
leave it at that, okay?
Yeah.
When we talk about rights or whether or not they have to earn happiness.
It sounds predominantly like you're talking, or like if you think about money, obviously that can be an issue. But a lot of people are happy giving and helping other people. And I mean, I know I like to give and I like to be happy, and it makes me feel good and happy to help other people. So especially those I love.
Awesome. Yeah, great. All right. Okay, that's beautiful. So thanks a lot for that. And yeah. No, it is. It's very cool of you to say that. So yeah, I mean, I have mixed feelings about this question. I think people have to earn it, because I don't think that people have necessarily a right to be happy, especially if they're happy because of at the expense of someone else.
Yeah, I mean,
Some evil motive. So.
Duh. I
mean, there are boundaries and limits.
Yes. But anyway, that's cool. It's a friendly discussion. This is why this is the existential question segment of the show. And everyone out in the chat, say whatever you want to say. It doesn't really matter. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get going with the stream and the match. And it is Jedi Snips. It is your pick. So go ahead.
Let's do entertainment for 2.
Entertainment for 2. And the question is, again, these are from Dornish Wenchair for 2 points. The question is, the 6th title in the Grand Theft Auto game series released in 2002.
I wish we had multiple choice at least.
It's Vice City.
That is correct. It is Vice City. and you got 2 points for that. That puts you at -6. You're clawing your way back to positive numbers here. But on the good side is still your turn, Jedi Snips.
Well, let's go history for 2.
History for 2. All right. And the question is, name this empire. The greatest extent of this empire.
Let me guess. The Ottoman Empire?
That is incorrect. Okay, no steals. Okay, no steals. The correct answer, this is the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan established it. So yes, the Mongol Empire. By the way, Mandy, you have 1 more steal left. Jedi Snips, you have 2 more steals left. So with that, it is Mandy's your pick.
Entertainment for 10. Let's go.
Entertainment for 10. And the question is for 10 points. He voiced Cobra Commander in G.I. Joe and Starscream in Transformers Generation 1. Name him.
Wow.
Don't blame me for these questions. That's what I'm going to say.
I mean, is that the best picture of this guy?
Looks kind of looks like a serial killer. Anyway, time's up.
I'm sorry.
And
yeah.
Jedi Snips is not stealing. this is a gentleman known as Christopher Collins, evidently. So, and we are done with that. Starscream in the first
Bye,
Transformers
Felicia.
series. That was an awful. That was an awesome sound. An awesome voice that he had. That really high pitched, screeching sound.
Can you
So I thought it was pretty cool.
give us an example of it, Milt?
I can't do it. Megatron, or something like that. It was really, it was really kind of screeching and high pitched. So it figures because Cobra Commander I think was the same way. So yeah, but that's Christopher Collins. Nobody got that, as I predicted.
I'm like, where's my Justin Timberlake questions?
We're out of entertainment questions right now, and Jedi Snips, it is your pick.
It's science and nature for 4.
Science and nature for 4. And
All right, let's go.
And the question for 4 points is: another daily double. What metal is this otherwise known as?
Rigged.
I believe that's gold, right?
That is incorrect. One more steel left.
Steel, silver.
That is correct. Good job. That is silver. Gold is AU.
See, I knew it was
right.
And 8 points goes to Mandy. So you're up to 12 points now. But you have no more steals left, Mandy. So just saying that.
Points.
And it is. Yep, that is silver. And it is your turn, Mandy.
I got the silver. Now I'm going for the golden snitch, and I'm in this. All right, let's go. Geography for 8.
Geography for 8. And the question is for 8 points in geography. At which location would you find Tokyo?
B.
What?
F.
Give me an answer.
Okay, it was B.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. I was waiting for my first instinct, and then I always second guess it's F, right?
And no steals. The correct answer is F. That's right. F, that's Tokyo. You gotta give me an answer.
Why?
All right, yes, it's F as in Frank, and nobody got that one. And it's Jedi Snips is your pick.
Science and nature for 6.
Science and nature for 6. And the question is, what theory of physics proposes that energy is not transferred continuously, but in discrete amounts? Five, 4, 3. Answer 2.
Guess.
1. No, time is up. No guesses. You have a guess, Mandy? Even though it won't count?
Yeah, A.
No, that's wrong. It's actually quantum. It's quantum physics.
Quantum?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Pulses of energy. And there's uncertainty around it, so that's why you have the Heisenberg uncertainty. You ever heard of that?
So but what is time travel considered in?
Time travel was proven to be impossible based on Einstein's theory of relativity. Unless you warp space and time together, which we don't know. You can actually do that.
Well, I'm on Mandy time all the time. So.
Okay, yeah. but it was proven impossible because of that theory of relativity. So, but unless you warp it, right, which is fiction, right? Unless you think Star Trek warp drives are going to be the future, unless somebody just totally turns physics on his head. Like another Einstein. So, yep, it's quantum physics is what you're after. So, it is Mandy's, your pick here.
All right. You know what? Let's go with sports because.
Yep.
Why not?
I don't even know why.
Here we go. Okay. Sports for what?
6.
6. All right. Sports for 6. All right. And for 6 points, sports. It is. What round was quarterback Tom Brady drafted in during the 2000 NFL draft?
Second?
That is incorrect.
Is that even how it
Okay,
works?
no steals. And this is for Felicia. She knows the quick answer. The answer is the 6th round. He was
Oh my
drafted in the
God.
6th
Oh
round.
wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's crazy, right? Yep.
Those guys are
And-
probably like, what the heck?
That's common knowledge. Just kidding.
You know what? I love that. That's style right there. That's style.
All right, style. All
He
right.
comes back like, oh, 6th-round pick. Shh, watch this.
Deflate gate.
Burn,
Yeah.
Dracarys.
All right, Jedi, it's your pick.
All right, Jedi, go girl.
Oh goodness. Sports for 4.
Sports for 4. And the question is for 4.
This is pitiful. Like I
What
don't even know.
city has hosted the most Summer Olympics? City. I thought these were easy. So sorry. All right.
Greece.
City,
Oh, that's a-
not country. But anyway, that is incorrect. Anyway, Manny has no steals. The correct answer is London has hosted it 3
Yeah.
times. 3 times.
Yeah.
London.
I think I saw that on AOL or something.
And Mandy, wow, you guys are really killing it today. 12 to 6.
I was embarrassed.
I said make them easier.
They made 'em harder.
Mandy, it's your pick
All right.
here.
Let's go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay. Geography for 10.
Geography for 10. Geography for 10. And the question is, Abyssinia is a nickname often referred to which country? Take a guess.
Ethiopia?
What a lucky guess. That is correct. It is Ethiopia.
Nice.
That was Abyssinia.
Rastaman.
That was,
Like,
wow, you
Nice.
had a 15% chance of getting that thing right. So good job. That is Ethiopia.
well, yeah.
10 points. All right.
Rasta.
All right,
All right.
22 to -6. Wow, that was pretty good, Mandy.
All right. I told you, I'm feeling the vibe, energy. Wait. I have all the answers. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
I've got my network. All right. History for 10.
History for 10. Okay, we're getting rid of the history category. And the question for 10 points is... In 1952, Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of which country?
Switzerland?
That is incorrect. Got 2 steals left. No guesses? He was offered the presidency of Israel because he was a, he was a deported Jew. So,
Oh.
yep, he offered the presidency of Israel. Yep. And
Learn something new every day.
that is it for history. But
That's interesting, though.
yep,
Offered
Jedi Snips.
presidency.
It is your turn.
Where's like the most trivia pursuing country? Whatever that is, you should be offered the presidency milk.
yeah, one of these days. Anyway. Mandy, is your pick.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. Okay, science and nature for 8.
Science and nature for 8. And the question is for 8 points. It's loser turn. It's Snips' turn. What are these ancient creatures called?
No! Come on.
Nah, you're not a big paleontologist, Jedi?
No, let's go with, I don't know.
Okay, it is out. Time's up. Take a wild guess, Mandy.
Well, it's like a horseshoe crabs.
Nope.
Well, yeah, they're related, right? They're the same.
No, not really. It's a trilobite. These are trilobites.
Oh, you're getting fancy now. Okay.
They're not horseshoe crabs, okay? So anyway.
Yeah, they're all over the beach in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, trilobites.
Every full moon.
I mean, trilobites died out like 350 million years ago or something like that. So, yep. At the end of the Permian. At the Permian extinction is when the trilobites died out. So anyway. It doesn't really matter. Manny's your pick.
We haven't lost the viewers yet during the sports category.
No.
Okay, let's do it. Science and nature for 2.
Science and nature for 2. And the question is for 2 points, science and nature. The 3 main forms of cannabis. You should know this. Products come in 3 common forms: the flower, the resin, and the what?
And the seed.
That is incorrect. It's
What?
not
The
seed.
stem? Why? What do you mean? Oh, 3
Products. Cannabis products.
The flour, the resin, and the oil.
Yeah, but there's no steel there. Yeah, but the correct answer is oil. That's what
But
I
you
wanted.
get the seed too. You
What?
do. You get the seed. How do you grow plants?
But,
Hello.
No, but nobody smokes the seeds, right? It's cannabis products. Products.
Baloney. I've been pretty poor and I smoke the seeds. I mean,
yeah, but aren't you not supposed to smoke the seeds because like
they give you
sore
headache.
throat? Like,
they work. Okay, they work.
They give you a headache.
Yeah, I dispute this question because.
What? But do you smoke a seed bowl? I mean, occasionally.
If I'm broke enough, yeah.
It's oils. I wanted oils. Okay, I'm sure people in the chat would have gotten this answer right.
Getting fancy again with the oil.
Yes. And Felicia, the misspelling of Permian as usual. So anyway,
come on, man.
It is Jedi Snips. It's your pick.
I can't believe I didn't get that. I mean.
Geography for 2.
Geography for 2.
Maybe I should have laid off it before the stream. I don't know.
And the question is. Geography for 2. It is Snips. Name this country.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Norway.
That is incorrect. No steals for Manny. This is Russia, guys. It's Russia. It's Russia.
Russia.
Yes, Russia. Yes. And Russia's been in the news. Russia is trying to get into Antarctica right now to do some oil drilling. Evidently, they supposedly found $513 billion of oil reserve, billion barrels of oil reserves recently. So that's kind of an interesting thing because no country has actually claimed Antarctica, but I think Russia's going to be one. Basically, Russia's going to try to be the first to claim Antarctica. Very, very interesting development in the world. Yeah.
I'm seeing in the chat people are like, pot with seeds. I mean, that's all.
It's oil, guys. Come on, it's oil, okay?
I'm old school, okay? Yes. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
All right, let's go. Science and nature 10. And yeah.
Science and nature for 10. And the question is for 10 points.
Oh.
What is the only animal that naturally has an odd number of whiskers?
Oh, I guess I'm just going to go with the pussycat because it's there.
Okay, that is incorrect. You want to steal, Jedi? No.
Nope.
Nope. The correct answer, believe it or not, is the catfish. It's the only animal it naturally has an odd number of whiskers. It's catfish.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a FU question. It's a good question though. It's like, oh, the catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you put animal and not mammal.
Yeah, I'm sure some people in the chat have been catfished before for that. So anyway, let's get
you're catfishing us with that question.
With these questions.
Jedi's your pick. You got 3 more left there.
Sports for 8.
And sports for 8. It is. Sports for 8. What NBA basketball team has this logo?
I can get here we come.
Okay, time is up, and Mandy can't steal. This is the logo of the New Orleans Pelicans.
I was just saying
Pelican, and you see that French was it that French symbol in the, that French symbol?
Oh my God! Now I see it.
Yeah. Yep, New Orleans Pelicans. That's what I'm after. So,
Where's the pelican?
You know,
Like,
it looks more like an alien, possibly dragon head.
yeah.
Alien shapeshifter.
And
definitely not a pelican.
and Mandy's your turn.
All right. Sports for 10. Go big or
Nobody's
go
going after the
home.
2-pointer. Okay, for sports for 10. The
No,
question is.
We don't mess around with no petty
Okay,
cash.
who was the first baseball player to appear on a Wheaties cereal box? And you got a bunch of choices there.
Joe DiMaggio.
That is incorrect. Okay, no steals. The correct answer is B. Lou Gehrig was the first baseball player to appear
I should
on
have thought it because that's who I would have guessed.
box. Yep, it's Lou Gehrig.
Well, you got steals left, girl. You didn't even use
Yeah,
them.
and your last question goes to Jedi Snips for 2 points in sports. And here's the question, Jedi.
Oh, wait. Come on, we going for the golden snitch, Jedi.
The 4 strokes in Olympic swimming competitions are the freestyle, butterfly, backstroke, and...
Oh gosh, hold on. Oh my gosh, I
Time
can't see.
is up. Sorry.
I wish I could steal this one. It's the side stroke, baby.
No, it's not. It's not the side stroke. It's the breaststroke, guys. It's the
Oh,
breaststroke. Like this.
You think we would know about these things?
It's the breaststroke. Wow.
Wait.
Okay. So.
Isn't that
It's the breaststroke.
Shame.
And with that, everyone, we are done with the main board. We got one final question left to go, and that is the golden snitch.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay. First person to answer it correctly, just yell it out, gets to spin the wheel. All right.
I'm ready.
And with this,
I'm ready.
the category is ancient medicines.
I already
Okay.
missed the weed questions. I don't know what's going on
Okay,
here.
ancient medicines, okay? And here's the question. More than 70% of the world's supply of this ancient laxative comes from California. Still being used today.
If I can just guess.
Yes, guess.
Oh, cocoa.
Keep on guessing, guys.
Oh, cocoa.
Dulcolax, Miralax, cocaine, poppies.
I know, right?
Laxative.
I don't use those.
Colace,
Coffee.
I mean, you guys are mentioning stimulants, which aren't laxatives, really.
But they,
Okay.
They don't work the same.
Hint.
Imodium
Yelled
A.
out. The hint is it's a fruit.
Bananas.
Oranges, apples.
Prunes.
Yes,
Strawberries.
prunes. People eat prunes.
Dang, that's a good one.
Yes,
I like
prunes. I would have said the plums. Okay.
Plums, yeah.
And yes, and yeah, people still eat prunes, right? Or prune juice.
That's,
Of course, I would have also said that Nancy Pelosi or Mitch McConnell as well. So, but nobody gave me those. So, wow, Jedi came in there, okay? And
Yeah.
guess what? You get to spin the wheel for a chance to
Oh,
win,
yay!
This is.
Jedi. And here it is.
I'm gonna have to go smoke and
And-
dwell in my losing
All right.
questions.
And you are down by 26 points, Mandy. Or 20. So yeah.
I'm down. Wait, what's this?
No, you're up by 26 points. Jedi's. So Jedi needs to score a big one here. That's right. 6 plus 22. 28 points. Not by 28 points. Excuse me. So with that,
This
just
wheel.
tell me
this
when to
wheel,
stop.
This wheel is mad. It's mad, and we know it's mad.
Okay. And here we go.
It all comes down to this: the moment we've been waiting.
Okay, stop.
And you get 10 points only for that. So what does that mean? Your final score is 4 Jedi Snips. And Danizzo, Mandy, you actually won today. So by score 22-4. And what a good game. So with that, what else can I say? What else can I say about that?
Woo! Yeah, baby.
And with that, Jedi, thanks a lot for coming out here these past 3 weeks, or 3 times that we've played.
Right.
And you've been a great champion, a great player. And any last words for everyone out there?
Nope. Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't have anything to say.
All right. And what about you, Mandy?
Yeah. Come join us and get mad on Twitter with Davos Fingers posts on the polls and find me and my parodies and my friends as well. There's a group of us at Lit Bringers. So we're the Lit Bringers. I'm about to go get lit and dwell in my, misery that I missed that question, but it was really great to be here, and I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah, awesome. And awesome. Thanks a lot for coming out here. And everyone in the chat, again, thank you very much for going out of your caves and basically checking out the stream here. And just remember, again, everyone, be safe. It is real, and the coronavirus is real. And just make sure that you wash your hands and practice social distancing because, again, the key is prevention. So with that, I'll see y'all next time with Mandy and a new challenger. And besides that, have a great weekend. See y'all.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
Ultra Ninja JK, dupla jinxa, bota chakra em cada linha de faca. Faz macramé no micado, paz, espadas por frases. Sintático, repara no que digo, é paradigmático, não tenho paralelo, sou lado mágico, sabes como rolo, martelo pneumático, técnica secreta do monstro roxo. Estamos a meter-nos no dojo, estamos a manter comos no jogo, só com uma espada nos tojos. Plano picado, não sabes de onde esta ave vem. Nenhum radar pode detectar onde está a nave mãe, tu sabes bem. Somos a clique, somos o clã. É Monster Jinx cabrão, respeito ao vais comer tartan. Na terra do nunca não digo banzai. Vivo na espelunca e tenho um bonsai. Ninja que é ninja, ninja, frotas imperiais. E bate mal, logo bate mais. A minha crew não sem espelhos. Na rua, dragão azul, dragão vermelho. Sento o silêncio. Verso shinobi, nunca me canso. Sou de Nairobi, ágil como um ninja. Rápido como um ninja, letal como um ninja. Brutal como um ninja, fatal como um ninja. Forte como um ninja, secreto como um ninja. Devo mesmo ser um ninja.
Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas? Ninjas, 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 ninjas. Esta é para os meus ninjas, só para os meus ninjas. Onde é que estão os meus ninjas? Ninjas, ninjas.